Welcome back. In just a few moments from now, Prime Minister Modi will be launching the first of its kind seaplane service from Sabarmati riverfront to the Statue of Unity. In fact, he'll be boarding the seaplane at the Statue of Unity and then heading to the Sabarmati riverfront in Ahmedabad. And also on your screen are the visuals from yesterday when the Prime Minister was in fact unveiling a series of tourist attractions in this very area close to the Statue of Unity. He's had a power-packed schedule today as well, having visited the Statue of Unity, paying floral tributes on the occasion of the birth anniversary of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, after which he also took part and observed a parade. After that, the Prime Minister spoke to civil service probationers, and any moment now he's expected there at the Narmada River for boarding the seaplane and officially kicking off its service. Let me take this across to Mustafa Sheikh for more details. Mustafa, so the Prime Minister will be launching the seaplane service. There's been a lot of hype, a lot of talk about it, and no doubt will be a huge tourist attraction.
Yes, of course, it will be an experience which everybody would want to at least try once. And they are saying that it's a 19-seater plane, out of which 6 to 7 seats would be subsidized, will be given to at subsidized rates under the Udan policy. And it will take about 40 to 40 minutes from Ahmedabad, Sabarmati riverfront till here, the Statue of Unity. And this will be a major, basically, boost for the tourists also who want to reach to Kevadia. It will be faster. There will be around 4 trips in a day, like 4 trips to this Kevadia area and back 4 trips to the Ahmedabad. So there will be total 8 trips happening in a day for these tourists. So people, even especially in Gujarat, are looking forward to this seaplane experience as to how it will be in boosting the tourism space. Back to you.
These are live visuals on our screens right now of the Prime Minister's convoy making the way towards the seaplane service. The Prime Minister will again be unveiling, we understand, a lot of tourist attractions before boarding the seaplane, which will start off this one-of-a-kind service from Sabarmati to the Statue of Unity and vice versa. The idea is to boost tourism and also encourage people from Ahmedabad to take the seaplane service to get to the Statue of Unity. On your screens are the visuals now of the Prime Minister. He's just, in fact, making his way towards the Narmada River, which is where he will be boarding the seaplane. Also, besides that, with regards to the seaplane itself, it is something that is going to be functional from Ahmedabad, from the Sabarmati riverfront to the Statue of Unity. We've already seen a lot of tourist attractions that have been set up in this very area. The government, the BJP, has made it very, very clear that they're going to continue to push for more investments and more tourist attractions very close to the Statue of Unity in Kevadia. It's really been transformed in the last 1 year. 2018 is when the Prime Minister had unveiled the Statue of Unity, and since then there have been a slew of projects, a slew of development works in this particular area. Now, this particular seaplane service is the first of its kind, and it's the first seaplane service in India. The fact that it's in Gujarat will be to also boost tourism to the Statue of Unity. Based on the information we have, this is going to be a Twin Otter 300. It is going to be, it's registered in the name of SpiceJet Techniques, so they'll be the ones who are operating it. The Prime Minister will also be taking the first seaplane ride from the Narmada River, from the Statue of Unity to the Sabarmati riverfront. He's had really a power-packed day too, while yesterday he had in fact unveiled a huge number of projects, almost 17 new projects in this area. Today it was about tributes to the Iron Man of India, to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, besides which the Prime Minister also administered an Ekta pledge. He also addressed the people who had gathered for the parade. This included several CRPF personnel, and besides that he also addressed civil service probationers, where his message was to facilitate development in the country. He spoke about Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, something that Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel also spoke about unity in the country. And he will be essentially wrapping up this visit by boarding that seaplane. Let me take this back across to Mustafa. Mustafa, several highlights really of this two-day visit that the Prime Minister has had to Gujarat, because there's been focus largely on development, on infrastructure projects and tourism boost for Kevadia.
Yes, of course, Akshita. And basically, there was an entire circuit which has been opened up. See, the last visit also was at a mall which promotes handicraft. There is this Statue of Unity. Then there are other things which will add, like the zoo safari. And it's a all-encompassing thing, and also something which the tourists in the coming years would be looking after. Zoo safaris could be common, but having children's nutritional project is something could be of a new space. And there's also other themes of environmental issues and also plants which signify a lot of things. All these things have been opened up. So it's a huge investment in this village of Kevadia. It was basically turned into a town. While we were traveling, we saw a lot of hotels which are now coming up here. When the tourists come up, they'll be liking to stay overnight, and then entire businesses and entire basically the employment of local youths as guides. So this is an entire chain which has been opened up, and because it was a pet project of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, he himself on the extensive 2-day visit inaugurated many such projects. And the USP would be obviously the seaplane which will be inaugurated in some time, because it would be the maiden seaplane service in India. Back to you.
That's right. And along with this seaplane ride also, you had the Prime Minister launching a slew of projects. This included, the Arogya One, the Ekta Mall, a children nutrition park. There was the Sardar Patel Zoological Park as well, which is also a jungle safari. So he inaugurated all of that yesterday. A slew of projects, the work on which started almost 2 years back, soon after he unveiled the Statue of Unity. In a way, Mustafa, this has been seen largely as a pet project of the Prime Minister. Since he announced the construction of the statue, and that was when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat, he's been keeping a keen eye on the kind of development that's happened in this particular area close to the Statue of Unity as well.
But the landing is not on land, as we know, it's on sea.
Yes, of course, and it's only because of that reason that we are getting to see such huge development in such less amount of time. It's been only 2 years since the time the statue has been inaugurated, and now we are seeing that this village has been completely made into a town. In fact, the lightings which happened last evening was something of a sight which people should witness. So it's a lot of investment. We are seeing it's a lot of efforts which have gone inside this entire project, and one of the reasons being that Prime Minister Narendra Modi was taking personal interest in all these projects. We were told about the cactus garden yesterday, that it was not there in his initial plan, but it was added later, because earlier when he had visited, he had suggested some changes in those gardens, and that were made, and then he wanted to go back and see if those changes have been implemented or not. So it was this minute attention which has been given to all the tourist spots, tourist points in this entire circuit, and hence you can say that we are getting to see that a lot of things which have come up. Now the investment has been made, the infrastructure has been created. We'll have to wait and see how tourists after a lockdown respond to the Kevadia tourist circuit. Back to you.
Mustafa, also, if you could give us some details about the seaplane service. There's a lot of excitement on that as well.
केवड़िया और साबरमती रिवर फ्रंट की दूरी लगभग
Yes, what we are getting to here is that the entire tour would be of around 200 kilometers, which would be from Sabarmati river front till this aerodrome which has been made in Kevadia, and from there tourists can reach here in the Statue of Unity and other things. What we are also getting to here is that the capacity of this seaplane is of 19 passengers, and it's not an amphibian plane. It can only land on water, so it will be the river fronts on both the sides where it can land this seaplane, and it weighs around 5,670 kgs. There is only one fleet, one seaplane, which has been now commissioned for this trip to be done, and the initial manufacturers of this plane are from Canada. So this first seaplane service, will have to wait whether more fleet is added so that more tourists can opt for it, because what is known is that there's a lot of curiosity with regards to seaplane services, because it's the first one in India, and there'll be a lot of bookings, lot of rush. So people who really want to travel in it, it would be a good amount of time by the time they get the tickets for this seaplane. But yes, what is important is that USP is being used, that the seaplane will be landing here in Kevadia, and then it gives an advantage to this entire tourist circuit, that once people land here, it's assumed that they would want to see around the sightings here, the zoo safari here, because we are getting to hear that there have been animals which have been brought in from other parts of the countries and other parts, the different countries as well, like zebras and kangaroos are rare sight in India, which have been brought here. We'll have to basically see that the infrastructure now has been created and how well the tourists will be responding to it. Back to you.
Okay, these are live visuals that you see there of the Prime Minister. He's just reached at the Narmada River bank, getting an instruction, perhaps a tutorial about the life vest that he'll have to wear. He'll be boarding that seaplane that you see behind him in just a few minutes from now, and then taking the maiden seaplane ride from the Statue of Unity till the Sabarmati River front. As I mentioned, one of a kind and the first of its kind really in India. So post this, to see how successful the seaplane service is, perhaps based on that, the government is going to introduce this in several other tourist hubs. All possible measures have been taken to ensure that this seaplane service is smooth from the Sabarmati riverfront to the Statue of Unity and back to Ahmedabad. In fact, this particular seaplane service is included in about 16 such seaplane routes that have been identified in the country. It's something that the government has in fact trying to be pushing for as a form of tourism in several parts of India. The Prime Minister there boarding the seaplane, waving to the crowds also that have gathered, almost as an annual affair since 2018, when he in fact unveiled the Statue of Unity. The Prime Minister has made it a point that on this date he is in Kevadia to pay his tributes to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. This time he's heading back in a rather unique way, boarding that seaplane from the Statue of Unity till the Sabarmati riverfront in Ahmedabad. This will essentially also mean the wrapping up of his visit to Kevadia, one that's been very productive. He's launched over 17 projects in the course of the last 2 days while in Kevadia. Many of them tourist attractions, from zoological parks to Arogya Van to a kutir and whatnot. The Prime Minister has inaugurated and unveiled all of these projects, something that has been close to his heart. As Gujarat Chief Minister, he had in fact announced the construction of the world's tallest statue as a contribution to the Iron Man of India. That dream has been realized. It was realized in 2018, and since then there's been a lot of focus on developing this entire area, of developing Kevadia as a tourist hub as well. This seaplane service perhaps could also be a game changer. They are hoping that tourists will choose to use the seaplane to get to the Statue of Unity from Ahmedabad.
And according to reports, the tickets start at 1,500 rupees and may move upwards.
As Mustafa also pointed out, considering that we're dealing with a pandemic, it could be a big question on whether we will see a boost to tourism at this stage, but the government is hoping that it will pick up in the months to come, and that the seaplane service will prove to be a game changer really for regards to tourism for Kevadia. Prime Minister earlier in the day also offered floral tributes at the Statue of Unity, after which he observed the Ekta parade. And then, while speaking also to the people who had gathered, particularly CRPF personnel and others who had taken part in that parade, spoken not just about his vision for India, but also paying rich tributes to Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. From here, the Prime Minister will be taking this seaplane ride all the way back to Ahmedabad. And let me take this across once again to Mustafa Sheikh, who's getting us the latest from Kevadia. Mustafa, how long is this seaplane ride? It's the first of its kind, and the first person likely to take this seaplane ride is the Prime Minister.
Enthusiasm, a lot more vibrant.
Yes, the ride is about 40 to 45 minutes, and we are also getting to hear that there was around there will be discounted seats like 1,500 rupees for first 7 passengers in each ride, and the rest of the passengers will be charged about 4,500 rupees. There are also the bookings of the seaplane have started last night, and it can also be booked from the ticket counters which are there on the both the ends. So the government is expecting that because this is the first maiden seaplane service which has been started, and there is a lot of buzz around it, and it will attract a lot of tourist attraction. Tomorrow, 1st of November, is when this seaplane service will be operationalized. From tomorrow, we'll get to know how basically are tourists responding to it. One of the USPs also would be that while the seaplane will be coming here near Kevadia, you will get to see that it will take a round of this Statue of Unity. So this huge tall statue, the seaplane will be taking a round of it. So people will be really getting a sky view of this tall statue. So that would be also an experience which the tourists will be looking forward to. So there are a lot of things which have been added by the government as value add to these things, and we'll have to see how it happens. But yes, just in few minutes, the first seaplane service will be inaugurated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He will be coming here from the Statue of Unity. The seaplane will be taking 2 rounds, and then it will be going in Sabarmati in Ahmedabad. Back to you.
So this seaplane actually was brought to India just a few days back on October 26th from the Maldives. It's been brought in under the government's Udan scheme. It's a 19-seater plane, can accommodate about 12 passengers. Right now the Prime Minister has boarded that seaplane. Looks like it's set to take off any moment now. And not just will it circle the Statue of Unity, it will then make its way to the Sabarmati riverfront. Remember, that area also is a big tourist attraction. So this is the government's effort to ensure the tourists who visit the Sabarmati riverfront then can use the services and avail the services of the seaplane to make their way to Kevadia as well and visit the Statue of Unity. The government has also said that if this proves to be successful, it could be the beginning of a service that's launched in different parts of the country, not just as tourist hub, not just as a tourist attraction, but also as a way to ferry people back and forth. And as we wait for the Prime Minister to in fact take off in that seaplane, remember that this is going to be in a sense a new moment with regards to tourism for Gujarat and for the country, because the seaplane service is the first of its kind in India. The Prime Minister has already, of course, focused a lot on development of Kevadia, projecting it as a hub for tourism. And there you have it, the seaplane moving away from the dock there and will be circling around the Statue of Unity completely. As I mentioned, it was brought in from the Maldives on October 26th, an ambitious plan of the government, the first of its kind in the country. So Mustafa, the seaplane there making its way into the waters, going to circle the Statue of Unity and then head to the Sabarmati riverfront.
Yes, of course. That's the big USP of this entire tourism circuit, the seaplane, and it was much awaited service, as you were saying rightly, that it had reached under the Udan scheme on October this year. Since then, the people in Gujarat are waiting for this service to be started, because Kevadia is an unexplored area at this point of time. As we were talking earlier, by road, if you try to reach Kevadia from Ahmedabad, it takes much more time. So this riverfronts and seaplane will be improving the connectivity only for tourists, because we are saying that it's only one plane as of now available, and it could increase in future given the response how it will be taking. It will be taking 8 rounds in one day, and we are also getting to hear that under the Udan scheme, there will be subsidized rates for the first 7 people who book the tickets. It's a 19-passenger plane. So the first 7 passengers will be getting a discounted rate of 1,500 rupees, and rest will be getting the price of 4,500 rupees. So there is huge craze since last night when the seaplanes booking have started. People are booking it up faster. And as you were rightly saying, that behind us is the Statue of Unity in Kevadia, which is where the plane will come. It will take a round turn, and then from there it will be going to the Kevadia Aerodrome, where it will land. So this is first of its kind seaplane service which is being inaugurated, and there is a lot of excitement for the people in Gujarat and in around the state of Gujarat. They want to try these experiences, because there have been helicopter services available and other things, but seaplane is something, an experience which people would want to try. They would want to be at a height and then look at the tallest statue of the world, which is 182 meter tall. That and getting a bird's eye view of this statue will also be a sight which the tourists will be looking after. So this 40 40 to 45 minutes of distance will be covered via this seaplane from Sabarmati riverfront in Ahmedabad to Kevadia. So this will be the first flight inauguration which will be starting by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and then from tomorrow, 1st of November, this service will be entirely operational for tourists, for passengers. The bookings have been opened. Last night there is a huge crowd which is trying to get the tickets first and try this new service which has started starting from 1st of November. And also the entire tourist circuit which was inaugurated by PM will also be opening on 1st of November, be it the zoo safari, be it other malls and handicraft places. They will all opening on 1st of November. So yes, it can be a good Sunday for many people who are staying nearby, who would want to come here and explore all these tourist spots which have been recently inaugurated by the Prime Minister. Back to you.
So the seaplane has just taken off. We'll head now to the Sabarmati riverfront. As Mustafa was pointing out, this is going to be a huge tourist attraction, not just because it makes Kevadia more accessible, but will be a sight to see the Statue of Unity, the world's tallest statue, from the seaplane. Essentially takes about 4 hours from Ahmedabad to Kevadia by road. If you board a seaplane now, that is available from tomorrow at a service that is serviceable from tomorrow, it will cut down travel time by 3 hours. So it means 1 hour you can go from Ahmedabad to Kevadia, visit the Statue of Unity, and then head back to the Sabarmati riverfront. There will be about 4 round trips of the seaplane in a day. That is the plan as of now. So that means 8 flights between Ahmedabad and Kevadia. There's only the single seaplane right now, which is why there's only a limited number of trips that the seaplane can do in a day. It can accommodate about 12 to 14 passengers at a time. The ticket price at this point for a single ticket on board the seaplane is at about 4,800 rupees. We understand that already there's understandably so, a huge buzz about the seaplane service. Is the first of its kind in India. And if found to be successful, you'll see a lot more seaplanes being pressed into service in this particular stretch between Ahmedabad and Kevadia and in other places in the country as well. This plane that you see, the seaplane, is a Twin Otter 300 seaplane. It was in fact brought in just a few days back from the Maldives. The floating jetty has been kept for landing and takeoff in both Ahmedabad and in Kevadia. So it will essentially improve connectivity while also being a tourist attraction, and that's why the government has chosen this particular site, because of connectivity issues to Kevadia. That will now be addressed by this seaplane. And considering the kind of focus that we've already seen from this government on development, on tourism at the Statue of Unity, you're seeing also now the latest step being this seaplane service. So the seaplane has taken off now from this area, from the Statue of Unity in Kevadia, will be heading to Ahmedabad. And as I mentioned, takes about an hour from Kevadia to Ahmedabad on the seaplane, what otherwise takes 4 hours. So we're expecting that the Prime Minister will touch down at the Sabarmati riverfront at about 2 o'clock. And that will essentially wrap up what's been a very busy and a very productive visit of the Prime Minister to Kevadia, because he's launched almost 17 projects, 17 development projects, all of them tourist attractions, all of them aimed at also bringing in a lot more tourists for the Statue of Unity. And from there, you can take a seaplane back to the Sabarmati riverfront in Ahmedabad. What takes you 4 hours by road from Ahmedabad to Kevadia will take you now 1 hour by this seaplane.
लिए ये बेहद महत्वपूर्ण अवसर.
Mustafa is with us for more on this. So Mustafa, the seaplane has taken off heading to Sabarmati riverfront, and this will officially wrap up the Prime Minister's 2-day visit to Gujarat, particularly in Kevadia. A very productive one. The focus has largely been on tourism projects, a zoological park, a children's nutrition park, a cactus garden. You've got several now attractions for tourists launched by this government.
Yes, of course, Akshita, it was a very busy day for PM for the 2 days visit which he had in Kevadia. Yes, he also visited veteran BJP leader Keshubhai Patel's house and met his family first, and after giving them condolences, he reached here by chopper. And then since then, for the last 2 days, he has been inaugurating each and every project which has been made under this tourist circuit, and it has been a fast development for this area. There are light shows which have been kept at night for zoos and other things which has been for day. So it has entirely encompassing tourist circuit which has been inaugurated by Prime Minister himself. And then, as we were saying lastly, that the USP of this all remains the seaplane, which is the first maiden seaplane services which has been started from Ahmedabad to Kevadia. It will be taking around 40 minutes for this journey to be completed, and what we are hearing that it is being operationalized from tomorrow for tourists. It will be open for public, and there is huge demand for booking of these seaplanes. So yes, Prime Minister Narendra Modi giving a boost for tourism in Gujarat, in Kevadia, spending almost 2 days inaugurating different projects. We'll have to wait and see how tourists of the country, outside country, respond to this entire tourist circuit, which is an upcoming place in Gujarat, because we are getting to see a lot of development in terms of hotels, which are also coming up. International hotels are coming up here so that people can stay in this area while they come here to visit. So there are a lot of things which are coming up in this area. We'll have to see how these things go and how tourists respond to the entire project and the entire circuit. Back to you.
And there's been a lot of focus, hasn't there, Mustafa, on Kevadia, on ensuring that this kind of development that we're seeing right now on the ground is seen through. It didn't stop with just the statue being unveiled in October 2018. Perhaps after that is when work really ramped up to ensure that the entire area becomes a tourist hub of sorts.
Yes, of course, Akshita. The things started with Sardar Sarovar Dam, and because Sardar Sarovar Dam was a dream project of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, his statue was made at this location. If you see the direction in which this statue has been made, just across is the Sardar Sarovar Dam, which was a dream project, and hence this statue has been made here. Now, once this dam project was completed and the statue was made, this area was not left off. It was completed by government investments in tourism. Entire infrastructure, starting from the kinds of road we are getting to see to the private hotels which are now coming up. Other than this, malls and handicraft spaces and children's nutritional park and zoo safari, all these things are additional benefit for people, tourists who would be visiting in this area. And also, Akshata, that this area, a particular area, is very close to Nandurbar district of Maharashtra. It's a bordering state of Maharashtra, and people from there will also be traveling here for the tourism. So it's an entire, what we can say is that the government infrastructure which has been completed, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi was taking keen interest in each and every project which was coming up here, and hence he personally came here on a 2-day visit and now has inaugurated all these things. And also that tourism is being promoted. Things like seaplane will only add to the USP of tourism in Gujarat, which has been just now done by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. A seaplane service has also started, so people only for the sake of seaplane experience could also visit Gujarat and do the same. So there's a lot of spending which PM is also encouraging for the economy after the lockdown. Back to you.
Mustafa, I request you to stay on with us. The Prime Minister currently on his way to the Sabarmati riverfront in Ahmedabad. The seaplane has just taken off from Kevadia.